Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Maya, and in today's video we are doing episode 2, part 2, whatever I'm gonna name it, of the Reading My Physical TBR. So I've got all of my books, right? Again, the ones with the little pink things on them. Ignore that this book has a pink on it again for the second month in a row. But those books are on my physical TBR, or on my TBR for the month. So if I get those, it's an extra little bonus. If I don't, it's fine. We just get to read more books. So I have the number 191. It would have been 190, I think, but I bought one book. So I bought Aragon. So it's right here. It's on my shelf. I am already partially through Fourth Wing, but I put it up there because I would love to keep reading it if I got it. So basically what we're gonna do is we're going to press the generate number. Whatever number we get is whatever book I have to read, unless I can't read it or unless it's the next one in the book series. Then I'll go to the first one in the series. Whatever. Like last month it happened with It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us. I got It Starts With Us, but I hadn't read It Ends With Us, so I read It Ends With Us instead. So that is what this is for. So like I can't read these books down here. The Miss Peregrine's House for Peculiar Children, because I don't own the first book. So I don't know why they're still on my shelves, but they are. And if I get them, I just don't get them. So I'm rambling. Just pressed generate. And we got 115. So now I have to count all my books and get number 115. So that might be over there. I don't know where that is actually. So I will be back when I get there. 111, 112, 113, 114, 115. So we got the final gambit, but we will be reading The Hawthorne Legacy, which makes me very happy actually. We got The Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the second book in the Inheritance Game series. I read the first one last month. Well, this is my reread of the series. So you could debate on if this should count or not, but it's going to. Because I wanted to read this month anyways, so that I could then carry on and okay, let me explain this better. The fourth book in the series is coming out in August. So this is July. I wanted to read this, and then I wanted to either read the final gambit this month also or read it next month before the fourth book comes out. So I'm kind of reading them all to catch up, and I'm annotating them fully. I have the other one right here. So this is the first one, and I annotated it last month during one of my challenges that I did. I need to go through and finish annotating this one, but now I get to annotate this one too. So I will have read the first two of this year too. So this is a 5-star series for me, so I'm very excited about this, but I am gonna have a problem getting through this quickly. So we're going to try and rush myself through this quicker than I would. It's a quicker read for me, but this is our first book of this video, so I will update you whenever I get a little bit into it and with my annotating. We're ignoring the crazy hair. I went swimming and I might go swimming again, so like I don't really want to brush it because it's just gonna get wet again. It is. There's a fly in my room and my cat is trying to get it. Dope. Okay. It's the 4th of July, which is also the second day of this video. So I have been just like swimming all day and just hanging out with my family. I think it's like 5 o'clock, maybe. But I wanted to do an update on this. I am using a hair tie as my bookmark because I needed my pencil and I was using it originally. I'm on chapter 51. I don't really want to spoil anything by showing you the page. Chapter 51 and page 198. I read all of that yesterday. I am listening to the audiobook because I wanted to know what the audiobook was like, because I didn't listen to it last time. So I'm listening to it sped up a little bit and then annotating, pausing as I go. But I'm a little over halfway through actually, so I'm gonna finish this today, definitely. But it's just a question on when, because I am doing a dinner with my parents and brother, and I don't know, kind of just chilling with them. Might watch a movie, I don't know, just chill. But they are making dinner right now, so I think I'm going to read while they make dinner unless they need help. But my mom doesn't like me helping that much because it feels like she's crowded, so if she doesn't need my help, then I'm just gonna read this on my couch watching YouTube with my mom. So that is my little update. I feel like I can't really tell much because this is the second book, but they are deep into this mystery in this book now. Lots of things have happened. It's kind of interesting reading it and knowing what the outcome is, I did like forget parts of it, and so whenever it would read something that like points towards it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or oh no, they're wrong, right? Like that's what I'm reading, and it's so fun. And Xander and Max are my favorite two people in this whole book series. Honestly, I think it's weird. I don't even like Avery that much. Like, she's not my favorite character. I like the rest of the characters in these books so much more than her, which I know is like weird, but Xander specifically is my favorite. And then this book has a lot of Max in it too, which is her best friend, and I love them, both of them. And then like all the side characters, you've got Thea and you've got Rebecca, and I'm trying not to spoil with character names. I feel like that's not really a spoiler. And then you've got the brothers, and you've got Libby, and I love them all so much. And also Oren, my favorite. So we're figuring out mystery, hopefully not putting her life in too much danger, which there's a lot of danger. But I'm also wearing my Taylor Swift shirt, just thought you should know, because it's fun. But that is my little update on this book, and I will probably not update you until I'm done with it. Hopefully I film a clip of me actually reading, because I have not filmed a clip of that yet, because yesterday I went to the gym and listened to it at the gym, and then when I got home I annotated the parts that I wanted to annotate, and then I kind of just lounged in bed. I looked like a blob, so I didn't want to film. But my dog is barking, so I will update you guys when I'm done with this book and picking the next book. Hopefully I'm picking the next book tonight. If not, I'll pick it up tomorrow morning, whatever. If my brother's already in bed, I'm not gonna like do it, because his room is literally right across from mine, and so like it's kind of rude. But I will update you guys when I am done with this book. We're in front of my bookshelf. That can mean one thing typically in these videos, and that is I have finished my book and it is time to pick a new one. If you hear fireworks in the background, no you don't. I ran out of time to film this before the fireworks started. So it does not have any tabs in it yet. I will have to go back through and like go under and figure out what tabs I'm gonna use. I don't know, I annotate weird, but it works for me, and I did it here. I still have to annotate the love wager too, because like I underlined stuff, but I haven't put tabs in. Also, I'm like out of tabs, so I need to buy new ones. But I read this, still a 5-star read, loved it. It's amazing rereading these and like knowing everything that happens, and so I see things and I'm like, ooh, that leads to something in the future. You know, a little foreshadowing. I'm trying to annotate it though, like it's my first time reading it, and so that's kind of fun. Writing things, like being surprised by things, even though like I know what they lead to in the future. But I really liked this. It only took me like 5 hours, but like I did have the audio sped up. But I loved this. My cat is rubbing all over my guitar. Hopefully it doesn't start making noise, but this was very good, and I'm very happy that this was the first pick, because I really wanted to read it this month, but it didn't get put on my TBR. So I was hoping to find an excuse to read this. And now I need to grab my tablet and not have the book fall and figure out my next number, preferably with my tablet working. Okay, so I need to change this to 190, and now I'm going to press calculate. We got number 70. Book number 70. Oh, that's actually like the highest I've gotten so far, I think. Okay, now I'm going to find number 70, and then I will get back to you. 68, 69, 70. Okay, so it's on my TBR, which is great. I know I didn't film that well, but with where it was, I didn't want to move my camera. So it was down here. You could barely see it, but it was down there. This is number 70, and that is Fallen by Lauren Kate. It is on my TBR this month, so that's like good for me. But I am a little concerned about this one because I haven't heard like anything about it. But the writing is very big, like pretty big, and it's not like too long. How long is it actually? I can't figure that out. It's like 400 something pages long. I think it's part of a series too. I'm not sure though, but this is The Fallen. No, it's not The Fallen, just Fallen by Lauren Kay, and it is about, let's read the back. There's something achingly familiar about Daniel Grigori. Mysterious and aloof, he captures Luce Price's attention from the moment she sees him on her first day at Sword and Cross boarding school in Savannah. Jeez, I just like ran out of breath. He's the one bright spot in a place where cell phones are forbidden. The other students are screw-ups and security cameras watch every move, except Daniel wants nothing to do with Luce. He goes out of his way to make that very clear, but she can't let it go. Drawn to him like a moth to the flame, Luce has to find out what Daniel is so desperate to keep secret, even if it kills her. Dangerously exciting and darkly romantic, Fallen is a page-turning thriller and ultimate love story. So it seems like a thriller and a love story. I thought it was paranormal too, but I'm not sure. But up top it also says, what if the person you were meant to be with could never be yours? So this is our next book. Ignore the cat in the background. I don't even know where she went, but this is our book number 2 for this video. So I will get back to you when I'm like halfway through. I'm pretty sure my camera is slanted. I'm sorry. Hi, update. I got a chapter of this book and I am going to DNF it and get rid of it, which is the point of this video, but we have our first flop. So I don't know what it is about this book. I'm just like, I started it and I was like, I'm done. Like I got through the first like 2-3 pages and I was like, I'm done. Like I don't want this. But I powered through the first chapter, and my first complaint is that the first chapter is, where is it? The first chapter is 42 pages long. I hate long chapters. Like, I need medium-sized chapters. Also, my cat is going to be freaking out at the door the whole time because I locked her outside of my bedroom. So I can like see her little paws under the door. It's adorable. But this right here, I was reading it and I was like, I feel like I got so much information and no information at the same time in the first chapter. So I was like, I'm gonna look at Goodreads and see what they say. If they say good things about this, if they say power through the first like chapter or 2, I'll do it. But I read the reviews and a lot of them, all the good reviews had no information. And the bad reviews said that this book makes Twilight look like a literary masterpiece. And that made me just be like, okay, I don't like it, I'm not gonna like it, I'm just gonna put it down. I don't have a need to read this book. So instead, we're going to pick up a new book. So I need to find my tablet because I don't know where it is. It's actually missing. I'll find my tablet and pick a new number and we'll just start from there. Okay, so I have my little candle ready and I'm gonna push generate. I have the number 189 down here. 189. And I'm going to generate a random number right now. Number 7. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. That's like all the way up here. I guess I'll just like record. Oh, that's gonna be, I don't know if I can do number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, number 7 is Define Me. I am not on that book yet, but I guess I can read a Shatter Me book. I'm on this one. I'm on Unravel Me. I'm not opposed to this. I can do that. Okay. So we've got Unravel Me by Taramoth. I apologize, but this is our book. I have read the first one and the first novella, and now Unravel Me. So I will get back to you when I'm doing this one. This is another one. It's another one in a series, so this video is making me get through my series, but it's another one that I can't really tell you much about when I'm reading it, because like it's a series, but we'll see. We're on to our 3rd book of this video. Although one was a DNF, but one was a 5-star, one was a DNF, and now we're on this one, so let's see. Okay, so it is Friday, I have not finished Unravel Me yet, but I am going to keep reading it through this weekend and everything. But we're going out of town tomorrow, and we're gonna be going tomorrow and Sunday. And so I want to pick out another book that I can bring with me so that when I finish Unravel Me, I can read it. So I am enjoying Unravel Me so far. We did just go straight into everything happening, and I'm really enjoying it, but we're going to pick another book. So I might also bring the little novella from the next novella and like Adam's point of view, I think it is, so that I can read that too. But we're going to go 1 through 188. We got number 54. So I will count them and then tell you what I got. 51, 52, 53, 54. That's special. I'm happy about that. Let me change this camera angle. Okay, so we got one that I'm already like halfway through, and that is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I am so happy I got this, actually, like so happy. It's got the little dragons on the spine. If you hear noise in the background, I apologize, but this book is about a girl who goes to... She's supposed to be a scribe. Her whole life she's been training to be a scribe, and then her mom just tells her one day, nah, you're gonna go to be a dragon rider. So she has to go to this dragon rider school, and this school is very dangerous. You either graduate or you die. There's no other way out. So I'm already on page 218, so I'm like halfway through the book. So I should be able to finish this weekend also, so that's really good. So I got 2 fantasy type books. I got a fantasy, a dystopian, a paranormal romance thing that I didn't finish, and then a YA mystery. So I think I got a good range. I didn't get a romance this week, but this has a bunch of romance in it, so it works. Both of the fantasies have romance, so. But I will update you guys either when I get back from vacation or maybe tomorrow morning. I'm not sure, because like filming in front of my family is weird, and if I'm in a hotel room, then I am literally in front of my family, so we'll see. Okay, so I completely failed filming this weekend, and I apologize for that. It is now Tuesday morning. We did go to Universal this weekend, and so I didn't get as much reading as I would have liked to get done, so I gave myself Monday also to read a little more. So this is our stack of books. It's actually a nice stack of books. This is the stack that I read this week, or did not read this week. So we had The Hawthorne Legacy was the first one we got. I still haven't put in my tabs and stuff and gone through and finished annotating it, but it's okay. I got this for the first one, and I read it on Monday and Tuesday. It was a 5-star read. It was a reread, and so it was just 5 stars again. And this one, there's not much I can say about it because it is the second book in the series, but it is the second book in the Inheritance Game series, and it's about Avery Grahams and the Hawthorne boys. There's not really anywhere I can put that. And then we had Fallen by Lauren Kay. This was on my TBR this month, and I did DNF it, so it will be going bye-bye. And I can take this little thingy off, but I'm gonna leave it on, I think, for next month. But this was about a girl, I think, who, like, she goes to a school. It's like a school for people who did bad things. And I think it's like a romance between fallen angels. But I don't know. It was just very... Nothing happened, and the first chapter was 50 pages long. So, I did DNF it. And then I read Unravel Me by Tahira Mafi, I think. I brought this to Universal with me, and I actually finished it yesterday morning. But this is the second book in the Shatter Me series, so it kind of continues. I think there's only one more in the original series, and then we have the 3 extras that were added on like 4 years later. But I think I'm gonna give this one, I think I gave it 4 stars. It was a good book. I liked it. I don't know if any of these books are gonna be 5 stars for me, but there was some stuff in here that I did underline, and I did really like it. So this one is about Juliet, who can't touch people, and then a bunch of other stuff that happens. So, and it's kind of like dystopian. And then I read the novella, the Fraction Me novella. It was the most boring 60 pages I've ever read, because I literally read everything that happened in here just from a different person's point of view, and I don't like his point of view. So that one, I don't rate the novellas because like it would be unfair to rate the first one in this like a 5 and then the last one in this like a 1, because the first one got more pages anyways. But then I read just a little bit more of this, so I think I only read like 40 more pages of this for this video, and that is Fourth Wing. But I am really liking this book. I am loving it so much. It is amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's a 5-star book, but we will figure that out. I'm about halfway through. I'm gonna finish it in the next video I start, but really liked it. So overall, I think this week was like a good reading. I mean, I got through 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of like 5 of my physical TBR, so that's not bad. Like, it's not bad, but I think this is my favorite video to film, like every month. So I'm looking forward to next month's already, and I hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite book of the week was. Maybe not my book, just what your favorite book that you read this week was, because I like to hear it. And if you have good books that you read and I don't have them, then I want to buy them because I have a problem. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.